Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video, and we've got some exclusive news coming right now. So the upcoming patch due to drop, we're going to get some champion updates, some champion buffs, specifically some epic champion buffs, which is cool because so many people are probably going to have these epics just kind of laying around doing absolutely nothing. So let's see if the buffs are going to be big enough. Let me know in a comment below. Does this change the way you feel about these champions? Let's go through it. So the first one we've got, Lady Etessa, often referred to as Lady Trash. Currently has got a block buff chance on array 1. It's okay, but a low chance to land it. A single target stun on array 2 on a 3 turn as it books to a 75% chance. And then another kind of like weak source version of an ability here, an ally attack, but just with 2 allies. You know, comparing to some of the epics out there now with ally attack, it's like, come on. Damage inflicted by this champion and any allies will be increased if there's a stun out there. Okay, so Lady Etessa, what's going on? Her A1, no, sorry, her A2 is going to have the chance to stun increased to 75%. So it's basically going to be 100% stun. I mean, come on. It's still not enough. Like, changing the percentage here is not enough for me. I feel like she needs this to be an AoE. I feel like she needs an AoE in a kit to be like really relevant. And let me know, is a chance to stun improving here, changing the way you feel? And then the blended missiles, please. Oh, that's the A1. Blended missiles goes up to a 40% instead of a 25. Yikes. And then friend purge. Please do something good here. Damage inflicted by this champion and any allies joining the attack will be increased by 20% instead of 10. Okay. If the target is under fear, true fear, provoke, sleep, freeze, pretty much any of the main control abilities. So it's still 2 allies. It's 20% instead of 10. And now it's against kind of any controlled champion skill. So obviously this doesn't really factor in against any bosses. Like, you don't fear, true fear, freeze, sleep, stun. Like, you don't do that on any bosses. So this is purely for wave-based content or arena-based stuff. You're only attacking with 2. The rest of her kit is still pretty weak. I can't see her coming out of the vault with that change, in my opinion. Let me know what you think. Let's go on to Champion 2. Come on, let's be better. Let's be better this time. Champion 2 is actually Teshada, who badly needs a buff, right? She is kind of weak source in terms of damage. She's got quite a cool ability here. So attacks an enemy, revives somebody if you kill them. But the damage is not enough to secure a kill often with this skill. All of her stuff is based on defense and attack. So it's a bit kind of like, where do I go with the build? She's got an increased attack buff if she does a crit hit here for herself and a triple hit here with a chance to place weaken. Goes to 75%. It's okay. Pretty weak though when it's just like a 3 hit at random. So what are they doing with her? Savage Fury. They're changing Savage Fury. Damage will now be based on defense alone. So they're removing the attack part. That's good. It just kind of shows us the direction we need to go with the build. Attacks one enemy. Has a 50% chance of placing increased defense on this champion. Okay, so they've changed that buff, which makes sense. Yeah, we don't need the increased attack. Her attack was low anyway, so increased defense makes her more tanky, and it now kind of hones in on the rest of her kit. Okay, Maximum Carnage, the A2. Damage now based on defense as well, removing the attack. And then there's a 75% chance to place weaken on this random hit. Stays random though, not an AoE, nothing changing there. This is an interesting one. The A3 is changing from attacks an enemy and gets a revive if you kill someone to what looks like a straight revive, which is actually cool. So revives an ally with 40% HP and turn meter, then heals all allies by 15% of their max HP and get more healing for books. So this isn't a hit anymore. It's a straight revive. And the rest of her kit is kind of like semi-okay, but now all based on defense. It's definitely a good change. I don't know if it's like a big enough change to get her into the meta, but in terms of revives here in the Barbarians to get your job done, you've got Scylla the Drakes, which we know about what you'll get as a kind of login champ. and that kind of gives you a hard carry. But it does give you a second option of a kind of half-decent reviver in the faction. So, kind of okay change, actually. Not terrible. Not terrible. Right. Last one is going to be a Lizard, and the Lizard epics do need some love. So we've got Jarang is going to be the one that gets a change. Doesn't get a lot of a look in, honestly. He's got a bit of ignore defense here. He's got a chance to stun on his A2. And he's got a 3-hit. You see all these champions that are getting changed? It's the at random. Yeah, the 3 hits at random. It's always just so bad. Books up to 75% chance of placing these 2 debuffs on random hitters. It's not terrible, but it's not good either. So what's going on here? He is changing his A2. Basically, they're just increasing the chance of the stun. That's it. Goes up to 75, so books to 100. So you guarantee the stun. I mean, it's not going to change him, is it? And then his A3, they're upping the rate of the landing the debuffs here to 75, so it becomes 100%. I don't know. That's the 3 buffs for you guys. Let me know what you think below. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.